So our Christmas traditions are a little bit different. So we actually celebrate on the 24th. Our kids open Christmas gifts at midnight, which is a little bit different than normally here in America. But that's like my favorite part, when the kids get to open all of their gifts or what they've asked for throughout the year. And then we sit down and we watch Christmas movies. My kids like Home Alone movies. They like The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. And it's great just watching them, seeing how happy they are and celebrating with all our family.
So my favorite Christmas tradition is every year on Christmas Eve, my parents and I, we sit down after going to a candlelight service and we watch It's a Wonderful Life. At the same time, we have this like stone where we use some sterno, and it heats up the stone and we cook our dinner on it. And it's typically a surf and turf, so tuna as well as steak. And then we have a veggie with it. But we eat it picnic style with that stone, and we watch It's a Wonderful Life.
So I have two favorite Christmas memories. If you could really see what was happening behind here, you would laugh. But one as a kid. So I'm no longer a kid, but my brother and I, our tradition was every Christmas Eve, we got to open our presents to each other. And it was always so fun because it wasn't actually Christmas and it was like we were doing something wrong, but we got to open up our presents on Christmas Eve, and that was always so fun. And I look forward to that every single year. We don't do that anymore, but my second one is about Dr. Michael, and he's going to put a picture up on here of what he used to do. But it was probably, goodness, it's been a while, like 10, 11 years ago, 12 years ago. And he decided out of nowhere, and he might be able to tell you why he did that, but he would dress like Santa. Like he would spray paint his beard white, dress in a Santa suit, put a pillow in as his belly, and come down and act like Santa to our niece and nephew. And honestly, they believed it at the very beginning, but they were still kind of like, is that really Santa? Like, is that Uncle Mike? I don't really know. So that's always been a fun memory. So check out this picture. It's amazing.
Favorite Christmas moment, memory, gift type thing for me was back in the day when I was a little kid. We used to go to my mom's side of the family, like all of us. My uncle lived in a trailer park, so we would all meet at like the community center at the trailer park, and we would all go in, and my uncle would come in dressed as Santa, and all the parents would give him a gift for all of us, and we would all open it that day. And it wasn't on Christmas Day. It was usually before like Christmas Eve or something like that. And we would all all of the cousins would get together and like talk about the gifts that we got, play together, and just be like what Christmas is about, family and joyful. And it wasn't really about the gifts, but it was about being around the family. And then, like Dr. Cassie said, one of my second very close seconds is when I would dress up as Santa. I would start growing my beard in like June or July and plan ahead, like, okay, I would only trim it a little bit, make sure it looks good so that it would be as big as I could possibly get it, so that when I did paint it, I would kind of look like the infamous Santa Claus.